On the Microsoft Word, we have to discuss very few topics, which are like, so we have to discuss about how to find and replace, how to use find and replace, and also how to use spelling and grammar checking, as well as the shortcuts, spelling and grammar checking, and related to proofreading. And then thesaurus we discuss, and find and replace, and the shortcuts related to MS Word. Right, those are the parts that we have to discuss now. So let us quickly discuss and finish that and start Excel, our new lesson. Okay, in MS Word, so you can see this is a Word interface, and in MS Word, finding and replacing, right? Finding and replacing is the shortcut is Control and H, Control and H, or you can go to the edit menu if it is available and find and replace, right? Or you can press Control H. So basically it allows you to find something. Let me find Dasun, and or let me find something like, okay, let me find MS Word or MS Word, and I want to replace that with Microsoft Word. Here I'm going to give the replacement, that is Microsoft Word. So I got only one result as MS Word. So let's replace. So I can even replace all. So it will replace all the occurrences of MS Word by using Microsoft Word. Here now it has replaced MS Word by Microsoft Word. And let me find another thing. So let's find RAM, random access memory. And you can see there are a lot of occurrences. Yeah, you can see RAM. And here you can give the, if you want, you can give the, you can untick ignore case, because you need all capital RAM. So let's ignore case. Then you will see, the capital RAM only, because the ignore case is unticked. When ignore case is unticked, it will select capital random access memory on. So you can see a lot of occurrences, right? Like result 7 of 37. So there are 37 places. You can replace that using random access memory. RAM, you can replace by using random access memory. So for an example, so find and replace is easy method of replacing words in your text document. And the next thing is spelling and grammar checking. So let's go to the spelling and grammar checking. So this is also very important feature. Let's go to this page, and I'm going to check the spelling and grammar. You can see the basically this is clip arts, right? This is wrong spelling. It mentioned as a wrong spelling. Let me go to spelling and grammar checking. What is the shortcut for spelling and grammar checking? Yes. Any idea about the shortcut? What is the shortcut for spelling and grammar checking? Right. Shortcut used for spelling and grammar checking is F7. It is F7. Spelling and grammar checking, the shortcut is F7. You can press F7 in the function keys, right? You can try that. If you press F7, it will display spelling and grammar checking. If not, you can go to the review, and there you have spelling and grammar checking. Here, review, spelling and grammar checking. Then you can start checking this, and it's showing the solid state. So mention as solid dash state. I can change that. And so plus minus, it's showing with some spaces. I can change that as well, or ignore even. Ignore all. Random access, it's saying, so you can write as random dash access. Let's ignore all. And then this is a grammar error. Speed is, capacity and speed is superior. So this is two things, capacity and speed are. We can change that. So likewise, therefore, we can access the command. So likewise, you can check the grammar and according to the spelling and grammar errors, according to the given details, I can set the spelling and grammars. So that is also easy. Or you can ignore the grammar errors, right? Check grammar, you can ignore. That is another option. By ignoring check grammar, so you can check the spellings only. Sometimes you need to add some words. For an example, think about your name. Your name is, if you type, let's say your name is, let's say, Ramidu. Your name is Ramidu. When you type Ramidu there, it will underline that as a wrong spelling because it doesn't recognize this Ramidu. Ramidu. What is that? So it's basically underlining that in the red color, saying it's a spelling error. Red color underline means spelling error. Then what you can do, you can right click and then it's not remind, it's not Aminda, it's not Ramidus. So you can ignore all or you can add that to the dictionary. So if you are using this regularly, we can add this to the dictionary as well. Add to the dictionary is also an option for this. Right. So those are the possibilities. Right. Then let me add this to the dictionary. Or you can ignore. So two options. Ignore all, then when you type a new document, again this error will be highlighted. But if you add to dictionary, it will be there in the dictionary for permanent. Okay, so you can decide what to do. So that will remove that underline. But note that this underline will not be printed, right? These grammatical errors, spelling errors, these underlines will not be printed. So it's only showing in the document. Right. So then the shortcuts, the last part of this shortcuts, Control N, that is for getting a new document, Control S, save, Control O, open, Control A, Control C. Control A is select the document or select all. You can write as select all. Control A, select all. Control C, copy, Control X, cut, Control H, find and replace, and Control V is paste, Control X for cut, Control Home to go to the form, Control N. And there are some missing shortcuts. Please write down. Control P for print, and Control Z for undo, and Control Y for redo. Control P for print, Control Z for undo, Control Y for redo. Those are the options. Is there any machine short? F7 for spelling and grammar checking. F7 for spelling and grammar checking. These are the features. Okay, please write down that, and let's move to the next, our new lesson now. Okay, have you finished writing or still doing?
Finish, sir.
Finish. Okay. So let's move to the next one. So please write down the heading, electronic spreadsheet. Electronic spreadsheet. That is a new lesson that we are going to start today. And we have to start few more lessons. That is presentations and also the database. After that, the revision. We can revise the things, or we can discuss the paper and remind the things that we have learned. That is my plan. That's why I have not given the started discussing the paper, since I have to finish the lesson first, and then I can start discussing. And another good news, actually, your brothers who did examinations in this year, last year, actually they got late results, but luckily all of them got A passes. That is really, really a great achievement. So you have to continue that. The last time before this, actually in 2019, in that year, actually, I got on, so one student actually, she got B pass. So all others got A passes, and this time all have got A passes. Right? All are above 75. That is something to be appreciated actually. So they have worked hard even with this environment. So it was not a good environment for them. They faced exam with a lot of troubles because they didn't have proper opportunities. So you also have the same issue, but now you are somewhat adapted. You are somewhat okay with this online environment. But that environment was really new to them. Actually, some of them actually never seen my face even in real. But now actually you also the same situation. But the thing is, they have faced more troubles because they were in the physical classes and suddenly transferred to the online platform, and so they were really upset about that. But anyway, they got good results. But for you, this will be like a great opportunity because you are doing this from the beginning itself, so you can anyway achieve that. So I wish you can also get A passes in the exam. That is not hard, right? That is easy. So they are not, I know most of them actually, they have not studied IT. So they just came to the classes and I asked not to study that because study other subjects, give priority to other subjects. And I said that you will definitely get A for ICT because with our paper discussions. And as I promised, and as I said, they all achieved that. Okay, so let's back to the class. Let's discuss about electronic spreadsheets. So electronic spreadsheet is a software. In this software, basically you have, so you can edit workbooks. We call workbooks. We can edit workbooks using electronic spreadsheets. Workbook is a collection of, a set of, or collection of worksheets. Collection of worksheets together create a workbook. To edit workbooks and manipulate or edit and handle the workbooks, you can use spreadsheet applications. Examples for spreadsheet applications, you can say Microsoft Word is example, and OpenOffice Calc is example. Sorry, Microsoft Excel is example. OpenOffice Calc is example. LibreOffice Calc is example. And in Apple, you have something called Numbers. Here, this is Apple Numbers. That is also an example. Microsoft Excel is also an example. So those are the spreadsheet applications. Let's write down under that, please. Why we are using spreadsheet applications. Write down the heading spreadsheets. We use electronic spreadsheet applications. We use electronic spreadsheet applications to present, manipulate, and store quantitative and qualitative data in tables. Quantitative and qualitative data in tables. We can mathematically process them and also handle those values in logical manner. Within bracket, you can write. So what are the logical handling? So you can group it, you can sort it, you can select it, you can present it in graphs and charts. So that is a separate point actually. It is possible to present it in graphs and charts in an interactive manner It is possible to present it in graphs and charts in an interactive manner for better understanding. Spreadsheets handle workbooks with worksheets. Spreadsheets handle workbooks with worksheets. And worksheet consists of rows and columns. Rows are numbered with row numbers and columns are labeled with column letters. Intersection of these rows and columns intersection of these rows and columns is creating cells which can hold a single countable data item. Okay, that is about the spreadsheet. That is a brief overview about spreadsheet. Then we should know what is a worksheet. So spreadsheet actually is an application. Spreadsheet is an application. It's a software. Okay, you can give the examples. What are the spreadsheet examples? Microsoft Excel and OpenOffice Calc is example. LibreOffice Calc is also example. And Apple Numbers is also example. And Google Sheets, that is a cloud application actually. Google Sheet is a cloud application example. Okay, these are the things. Please write down this and let me know once you're done. Finish or still doing? Okay, please let me know once finished, right? Right, next is, so what is a worksheet? Right, so that is also important thing. So worksheet is, it's just a single file, right? It's a single file with one or more, sorry. So worksheet, no? Sorry, so don't write this. It's my mistake. Worksheet means it's an interface with rows and columns and stored inside a single file called workbook. It's an interface. It's an interface with rows and columns, and it is stored inside a file called workbook. So we learn how these basically rows are numbered with integers and columns are vertical and numbered, labeled with letters, English letters. Rows are basically, it's vertical, right? Vertical. So rows are numbers with numbered with integers, that is horizontal. Then cell, that you should know that cell, it's the smallest addressable unit which has column letter and row number as the address. It's the smallest addressable unit which has column letter and row number as the address. It can be used to keep data items. And here in this image, you can see, here in this chart, you can see how it is shown a cell. So this is called cell. Cell is nothing but how a cell is created. So you have the row column letters and row numbers. This is column letter D and this is 1. So we call this cell as D1. And this is column letter B. Here, this is column letter B and this is row number 2. So this is called B2. Okay, you can write that and also draw this. Please write that and draw this and show. Then the last one is workbook. So, okay, before that, please write down this. In workbook, basically, workbook is a single file. It is a single file having one or more worksheets. A workbook may have one or more worksheets. And based on the application, and the platform, the extension can be vary. Example, you can say Microsoft Excel. It is XLSX or XLS if old file type. So new file type is XLSS, the old file type is XLS. And also, if it is a LibreOffice Calc or OpenOffice Calc, then the extension is ODS. If it is Apple numbers, So the extension is numbers. So please write down this as well. So based on different, right? This is how actually based on different different applications and different platforms, what is the extension? So you have to write down this as well. Then the next thing is we have to discuss about a real spreadsheet, and we have to do some calculations as well as do some practicals. For that, I'm going to use Google Sheet. Okay, so let me write that as well, put asterisk. Google Sheet is special free cloud application which can be used to edit and share worksheets. And workbooks. So today we are going to discuss about that. Small part, small discussion about worksheet. So let's do some practicals, and I'll share you a single sheet. Yeah, you can also start working in that sheet. I'll share you a one single sheet which is created for the previous class. I can share that. And I'll give you a chance to find out. So because you have learned this in grade 9 also, but I'm not sure whether you have learned it in grade 9, but in case if you have not learned, that is okay. That doesn't matter. What you can do is you can just try to answer. If not, I'll teach you. Don't worry, I'll teach you how to do that using a Google Sheet. Okay. Finish writing?
Yes, sir.
Vanshika, have you finished?
Yes,
Ashay,
sir.
finish?
Last part, sir.
Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a worksheet now, and I'll share you. Then I'll share you that sheet with. I'll share the sheet with you. And let me create a sheet. Sheets.google.com, and I'll select a blank sheet, and I'll rename this as grade 10 ICT English Medium. Grade 10 ICT. So grade 10 ICT English Medium. Okay, grade 10 ICT English Medium. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this with you. Here I'm sharing, and I'll give all of you the edit feature. Change to anyone with the link, and anyone with the link need to be an editor. Anyone with the link need to be an editor. I'm copying the link and pasting it for you. And please try to create a sheet under your name. Okay, so I'll create that. Otherwise, like you will confuse. This is my one. Don't edit my sheet. And this is for Gaurav. And this is to Dasun, Lashain, Vanshika, Ramidu. Is that all? Chatura. Okay, I think I have created for all. So let me show what you have to do now. And let me share the link now. Let me share the link and what you have to do with this. So I'm going to create some patterns. I'm going to create some patterns. See this, right? First of all, please look at what I'm doing. So here actually I'm going to put days from okay, I guess. So let's go to my sheet and I'm going to add something. First of all, I'll add days. Okay. And it's giving my troubles. Well, let me copy this and paste it in the this one. Okay, then I'll add days. And actually, I'm adding Sunday. So I'll only add one day, that is Sunday. And after that, I will automatically fill that and get other days. Sunday to Saturday. I'll automatically fill. Sunday, Monday. I'm not going to type. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to the corner of this. Then I'll click on this plus sign. You can see it is in the right bottom corner. When I go to right bottom corner, I can see my mouse cursor as a plus sign. Mouse cursor එක වෙනස් වෙනවා plus එකකට. ඒ වෙලාවේ click කරලා drag කරනවා. එතකොට automatically fill වෙනවා. Even I can fill from January to December. Just type Jan and click and drag and you'll get up to December. No need to have these things. And if it is full month, January, and then drag this to the bottom, it will give up to December. This is some months, full months. Then I need a pattern. Few patterns. Pattern 1, and then pattern 2, pattern 3, pattern 4. Likewise, I have few patterns up to pattern 7. That also I am going to drag. I just type pattern 1 and drag it. So then it will be creating up to pattern 7. So see how quick this can be done. Then I'm writing a pattern like 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2 is enough. Just select and drag, it will fill up to 12. Pattern 2, I'm going to print 2, 4. So 2, 4. You know that is even numbers. Then I'm going to drag and it will show up to 24. Then I did odd numbers. 1, 3. These are odd numbers. I'm going to drag and I'll get odd numbers. Then I need square numbers. 1 into 1. 1 into 1. 2 into 2. Up to 10 into 10. Then the triangular numbers. Triangular numbers can be taken. First triangular number is 1. And that plus the next number. Right. Then the second triangular number can be obtained. First triangular number is 1, right? You have to do that manually 1. The second triangular number is that triangular number plus the next digit. 1 plus 2. And the third triangular number is 3 plus the next digit. 3 plus 3. That is 6. Likewise, you can print the triangular numbers. Give a try. Just give a try. Then the next one, I'm going to print a pattern like this. And I'm going to apply that pattern. And the next, I'll add 1. Then I'll add that 1 into 2. And that 2 into 3. And 3 into 4. Likewise, I'm just adding the numbers. Okay. try to fill these patterns first. I have given an exercise. So see how these patterns, what are these patterns? You can log into your Google Sheet. If Google Sheet is not available with you, you can use Excel, right? Your computer, you have Excel, you can use that. Either use Google Sheets or use the Excel sheets, whatever. You try to do that.